Good day, magnificent mother truckers. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Hey, listen, I have a good mood. I want to play with a cow. How about that? How about that? Listen, quick information, the tank got buffed lately. From 13 kilometers backwards, it goes up to 15. Dispersion is pretty much the same. The damage at gun dispersion is a bit better. Moving dispersion and turning the dispersion got buffed as well. So pretty much in the nutshell, just to explain real quick what this tank is all about. By the way, before that, I have not changed the rating in the index page whatsoever. As you can see, it still has 2 stars and I stand by it. I don't think it is a great tank or something. Yeah, and community average rates are not changed either. I think this is important thing to highlight because I personally do not think that the tank changed that much. Anyways, what I want to say even after the changes, cow is still extremely difficult tank to play. You still have 30 seconds reload for 3 in the magazine. You can do 1.2 thousand damage burst quickly, and after that you are chilling somewhere while mocking your grass or chewing on your grass, right? That's all there is to say, and that is completely fine, right? Do I think this tank is good and do I think this tank is worth anything? To be completely honest with you, not really. I do not really think that this tank is a decent tier 8 vehicle, and I do not really think that it is I would recommend anyone to grind this tank, right? Simple as this. Now, speaking about the gun, 400 alpha damage, 257 millimeters of penetration, shell velocity 1067. If you are spamming gold, which I actually recommend to do, then you have 225 millimeters of penetration. Hip hip hooray, easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? All in all, I just want to say that I don't really think that this tank changed to the level that, oh my bananas, now we need to respect this cow. In fact, we need to call this cow a holy cow. No, absolutely not the case. It is still one of those vehicles with which, let's say, it is going to be a challenge to play with, right? And that's completely fine, fellas. I'm aware of that and I am feeling pretty good about this as well. So far, the gun doesn't treat us that well, but once again, we cannot complain since we are not shooting the pure gold ammunition. So, you know, I can only blame myself for not loading this sweet, delicious, fast gold. And that is okay, fellas. That is okay. So far, the start 1 shot out of 2 clips. Far away from being ideal. Our guys are holding the hill, which is okay. Hopefully, they will be able to hold it or win it. If it's not going to be the case, we are going to relocate to the other side, and then we are going to enjoy eating the grass even more. Meanwhile, I really want to eliminate this gentleman from the game. Unfortunately, I failed and I lost plenty of the hit points while doing so. I'm aware of this. I knew that could happen, and I am not pretending surprised like, oh no, I lost hit points. I know I sat in the open field. This is completely fine. This is completely fine, fellas, and that's to be expected, right? What do we want to do in this situation? In this situation, I haven't made my mind yet. Do I want to go to the red line, or do I want to play somewhere elsewhere? No, I think red line is the best option. So fellas, let's enjoy the most beautiful view of the field. Let's make some cow pies, if you know what I mean, and let's plant some buggy traps for the enemies coming towards us. This is going to be the life of the cow, and this is going to be the game of the cow as well, which is completely fine, right? Fellas, if you have played with this vehicle lately, feel free to share your opinion. What do you think? Did this buff changed this tank by any shape or any form, or do you still have the same opinion which you had before? Whatever your opinion was. Maybe you thought the tank is absolutely amazing and the best tank in the world of tanks, right? Just share your opinion in the comment section down below for a future of the cow generations who may grind this vehicle for themselves. Meanwhile, beautiful. I think Leo will return to the same position, I'm pretty sure about this, so all I need to do, I need to be pre-aimed over there. That's all we are thinking, and that's all we are dreaming about. Now, Skill, I have a question. How professionally play with a cow? Well, in my opinion, in order to play with this vehicle, all you need to do, you need to get yourself in relatively close distance between you and enemies, and what you need to do, you need to pretty much pick the corner, clip someone 3 times, right, in those whatever 4 or 5 seconds, and after that you need to escape, and you need to repeat the same thing, right? Definitely not an ideal tank, definitely not the easiest tank to play with. Sniping with this vehicle can be quite a difficult stuff as well, although I want to believe that I am quite unlucky in this game, or maybe I just simply do not aim the finest. Also could be very possible. Also could be very possible, fellas. Leo. By the way, since I lost so many hit points in the start of the game, right, I do not have any flexibility at the moment. So all I need to do, I need to wait until they will start pushing from the top of the hill, or alternatively till they will start pushing through the middle of the field. And that is okay, and this is exactly what we are looking for. That's what we want to see, fellas. This Super Hellcat is doing pretty good job, but what he doesn't know is that there is angry cow waiting for him around the corner. This is what this gentleman doesn't know. Also, I hope that our tier 7 tank will actually spot someone who is going from the top of the hill. That would be very much appreciated, and that would be absolutely amazing, right? Obviously, I need to highlight that I cannot play hold down with this tank, because before I can shoot, enemies will definitely see our horns, and it is going to be a sad story, right? So instead of doing that, we need to sit in the open field while saying moo, and while enjoying our journey, right? That's what I need to highlight. Meanwhile, I'm retreating even more in the back, and I am just giving information that I am on the reload. Meanwhile, I hope our P43 tel will eliminate the Leo, but unfortunately it's not the case. It's okay. We are going to the red line with a cow, and all we are doing here, we are waiting until they will mess up. And mess up they will, fellas. Mess up they will. I'm aware of that, you are aware of that, we are chilling. Now, I'm in the perfect bush in this situation, because I'm definitely covered from the guy sitting over there, and even though I would love to slap this Pershing, it is how it is. Nice, good, we are going on the reload instantly, and once again, I am feeling pretty safe over there. We are going on the reload once again, very, very nice, and now all we need to do, we need to prepare for a Pershing who is coming for us, and I have no doubts that he will. I know that we are not going to win this game. This is completely fine, and this is completely understandable. We are chilling and we are booming. We are fine. Oh my bananas, T-30 is going for us like this. Okay. Mr. T-30. We have a Pershing and we are spotted. One shot in the face of the T-30. So fellas, look at this. The game started quite poorly. We got pretty much couple of shots for pretty much full of our hit points. Right? Then we became down to fartable. Then we got, then we understood how to play the game. That basically means red line sniping in this situation. And in the end of the day, I think we finished the game nicely and everything was okay. Let's see the score after this game. Okay. And we are back. 3.2 thousand damage, 200 assisting damage. We scored it first by experience. We scored it first by the damage, so that is very, very nice. And we got ourselves a bit of the profits as well. Although this 1000 credit profits comes from us completing the mission. So pretty much this is why we have this situation. Also, Super Hellcat, you sexy, magnificent mother trucker. Look at this guy. 3.8 thousand damage, 2000 assisting damage. This is godlike game. Good, very, very good. Okay, let's keep it up, fellas, and we are just starting our journey. Okay, I like this. Look at this beauty. We are playing on Mannerheim Line, although this kind of Arctic weather is definitely not the best for a cow, but we are going to be fine. We are going to have some grass to eat anyways. What we are going to do, fellas, we are going to take this corner quickly. We are going to clip someone who is going this way. And after that, we are going to move back, if you know what I mean. That's what we are going to do. I think this is the best play. And I think this is the finest result what we can get, right? And once again, check out the size of this vehicle. Triple cupola. Ooh. Far away from being ideal where the tank goes, right? Anyways, we have our corner. This is exactly what we are looking for. And now we are just waiting for the most beautiful tourist going through the middle. Fellas, I appreciate our local tourists. I have the blast while meeting them, and I have blast by shooting them into the lower plate or wherever else we are. Beautiful. This is the start for us. We just slapped the living crap out of this gentleman. We got a bit of assisting damage, and in fact, I have a feeling that I am going to stay for one more shot or one more clip. Why would you do that, Skill? Because I have a feeling that we will have someone else trying to be greedy. As an example, there is a big chance that Tortoise will say, "I'm Tortoise, I don't care, I'm going to go through the middle of the field." You know, if that would be the case, fellas, we are slapping him like there is no tomorrow. Beautiful. We just slapped the TS-54. He's down to fartable, and in fact he's going straight to the garage. Very, very nice. This is exactly what we've been looking for. Beautiful shot to this guy. I am willing to take the trades here because I'm going to do twice more damage than he will for us. And as you can see, we predicted this properly. The Tortoise is going to play here around the corner, right? This is exactly what we want to see, and this is exactly what we need. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So as you can see, when distance is tiny touch closer, in this situation, stuff is looking a bit better for us. So we can and we will be able to punish enemies for being silly gooses, right? This is exactly what we are looking for, and this is exactly what we need. Obviously, since Tortoise crossed and peaked this way at this point, it is a bit more dangerous for us, and I do not really think that our T-32 or Emil will be able to handle this guy pretty well. I have a feeling that Tortoise will simply just go through the middle of the field without asking any questions whatsoever. That being said, we need to start thinking about the plan B and about relocating from all of this. Now, this is a very, very powerful tank. No wonder why Tortoise is rated as epic vehicle, right? This tank has everything that, well, apart speed. It has quite good armor, it has extremely good DPM, it has good gun accuracy and whatnot. Pretty much what I'm trying to say, you do not want to mess with a Tortoise, okay? Tortoise is a powerful beast, and you need to respect powerful beast. If you won't, you are going to end up in the garage, right? That's what I am trying to say. Now, what is the next step for us and how we could play this battle? Now, I could go to the red line over there. I am very, very well aware of this. Red line sounds promising and red line sounds good, but in the same time, I would love to spot the Mr. Tortoise and Vaza going through the middle of the field, right? That being said, instead of sniping from the red line, we are going to play somewhere over there, and we are going to wait until Mr. Tortoise will say la 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 la, and until we will go like this. Our object should be able to deal with the Kapaza without bigger problems whatsoever. At least that's what I want to believe. And in the same time, we are sitting somewhere nearby just to support our forces if our team will get into the trouble somehow, right? Once again, not the easiest game by any shape or any form, but this is what World of Tanks is giving for us at the moment. We are going to be okay, and we are going to survive. Beautiful shot into the CS-53, that is okay. I would love to get a couple of more shots, obviously. Udes made a mistake. Beautiful shot to the Udes, and I'm going for another one. Skill, I have a question. Do you see the side? I am very, very well aware of the side, fellas. I am very well aware of the side, but at this situation, I'm not spoiled. I'm just taking the damage from wherever I can get it, right? I hope that makes sense, and I hope it is understandable. All I am dreaming about in this situation is to get a couple of extra shots and just simply finish the game with a big smile on my face, right? That's what I am looking for. Meanwhile, Tortoise is going through the middle of the field. He spotted us. That is okay. We are trying to hit his cupola, and obviously this is a struggle. Unfortunate, but it is how it is. This is the world of tanks. Okay, we are back. 2.9 thousand damage, 400 assisting damage. Not a big surprise that Tortoise was MVP from the enemy team. That's okay. Once again, we scored first by experience and first by the damage with our cow, and we lost 46,000 credits. Quite a lot of credits lost, but accepted. Let's accept our responsibility and better luck next time. Meanwhile, our session is 3,000 damage and 300 assisting damage, but for tank destroyers it's kind of good that we are losing the games. We haven't won anything yet. And once again, fellas, I think this is how the cow is looking like, right? So far, I don't feel like we are playing like a big pile of kakus, but once again, we still have time to play more and to make this tank work, so one more game, let's do this. And the last but not least, we have for ourselves a most beautiful Ensk battle ever. Ensk is actually a very good map for this tank, to be completely honest with you. You want to see the Ensk and you want to slap the living crap out of every and each enemy tank. This is exactly what you are looking for whenever you are playing with a cow, right? The small map, whenever you can meet enemy forces just peeking around the corner. This is exactly what you want to see, and this is what you want to see whenever you are playing with a cow. But still, you said the grass is giving you the boost with this vehicle. Absolutely, it does, as so areas like this. And once again, pay attention, there is a lot of grass on the field, right? So, what we are doing, we are going to get involved to the maximum. This is very risky stuff, but I am ready to take the risk and I am ready to slap the living crap out of the enemies, right? So how the things are going to look like? We are going like so, we are turning like this, and we are going to say hello for a Mr. Borat. Borat is thinking that he is sitting real well over there, and in fact he is. He is running for his life, fellas. He has no silly goose questions asked, and he is just saying, ay, Dios míos, let me escape. This is what he is saying. And that is okay. Meanwhile, we have Udes in the open field. I am trying to find a decent enough angle to slap him, and luckily we did that successfully. So far, only 1 out of the first magazine. This is understandable, and that's fair enough. Unfortunately, we haven't built the distance that well, or I suppose to say the distance is still quite a big between us and enemy forces. That is okay. The next guy we are going to slap is going to be this Mr. Udes and this Astron Rex, right? This is what I'm looking for, and that's what I want to see. So first of all, Astron Rex is AFK, so we are politely ignoring this guy, but since he has more hit points than Udes does, we are just eliminating him from the game. Now, we are going on the reload once again, and we are going to get involved into the city, right? Kiliana is our priority. We want to slap this guy, and we want to say, nyom, give me 1.2 thousand hit points. That's what we want to do. We are very well aware of enemy lemming train going super aggressively into the city, but to be completely honest with you, I do not really think that changes everything, and we cannot do absolutely anything about this. I do not really think that things are going this way. Plus, on top of that, we met harmless Indian Panzer. And oh my bananas, Indian Panzer won't like what he is going to see over there. Kaboom, 1 in the face. Kaboom, 2 in the face, and Indian Panzer is getting the free ticket to the garage. Unfortunate for the Indian Panzer, although he enjoyed entertainment for free over there. IS-3, how are you doing? Definitely we can see some tourist features from this beautiful gentleman. He has the gun looking into the all directions possible, and he is having a blast. And that's okay, this is what we need, fellas. We need to find the tourists with this vehicle. This is what we are looking for, and this is what we need. Beautiful. Patriot is crossing through the middle of the field. That is okay. Scorpion is kind of down to fartable. I think we are going to go and tax this IS-3 for performance in the Ensk. This is what I want to believe. So we are going in, fellas. We are going in. Type 63 in the open field. How are you doing? I'm trying to aim for a track. Unfortunately, I missed the shot, which is kind of sad thing. Oh, my bananas, cow! Fellas, I do not know what to say. Unfortunate, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes the game can treat you well, and sometimes the game can treat you like this. And if you are getting treated like this, you need to accept your responsibility and you need to say thank you very much. Please do it again. This is how the things are looking like over there. Meanwhile, all I want to do, I want to eliminate this gentleman from the game, and now we have almighty Borat. Borat is thinking about escaping like this. We are going to try to ram him, which we did successfully, and now we want to slap him once again in the face. Beautiful. Run! I enjoy whenever you are running. Yes, I like it. I like it. So this is the Ensk battle. Once again, the score could have been significantly better, and by saying significantly better, we could have gotten one extra clip. But since this tank doesn't have the best gun in the world of tanks, you cannot say, oh, I missed the shot. No, it doesn't work this way. So it's just too situational of the tank. But skill, what do you mean? You had a great performance. You had a great session. You played for 3,000 average damage. This is absolutely glorious, or 2,900. It is a nice session, but once again, I don't think this tank is worth anything but bad, honestly speaking. This is what I think. 2,700 damage, 80 assisting damage. We have the first class, which is very much appreciated. Thank you very much. We are second by experience. We are second by the damage. And we got 50,000 profits, although most of those profits are coming from completing the missions. So, you know, that's all there is to say. This is the performance with a cow, and you can say whatever you want. The session was successful, fellas. 2,900 average damage, 200 assisting damage. We obviously purely was focusing on the damage because this is what cows are all about, or bulls, however you prefer to call this line, right? And overall, everything was completely okay. So, fellas, my friends, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I hope we refreshed our memory with the almighty cow. I hope you enjoyed the session, and I hope you got some tips and tricks how to play with a cow. Thank you very much for your time, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.